If you do one thing, do this thing. It allows my club to drop. You can only but help every single golfer to have. Right, so let's get into a little secret then. Keep consistency in your contact, in your strike. It wants to drop that way. Natural speed down there to do the work for you. That's the key to this beautiful, beautiful exercise. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Warren Bennett. You might just see Trev down there, well, the noisy end of him anyway, and welcome to a beautiful autumn day here in the middle range at Chestfield. As you can see from the title, if you do one thing, do this thing. So what I mean by that is the one move I would give every single golfer. So as we know, it's not that simple and everyone's different, but if we can lay a little bit of this move that I'm going to tell you today into everyone's swing and into your swing, you can only but help. It doesn't matter what standard of golfer you are, you can layer this feeling I'm going to give to you into your swing today. And the results of that is you're going to have much more consistency in your contact, in your strike, and hopefully your distance. So I'm going to give you a feeling straight away to layer it into your swing. So, front camera set up, Trev's waiting patiently by his tennis ball, and we'll get going. Okay everyone, thanks very much for joining me for another one. And as we know, everyone's got a different golf swing. So you've got a different golf swing to your friends, people you play with at your club. Everyone you see or watch on TV has a different golf swing. We've all got different characteristics, but this one characteristic, if I can say it right, if this one characteristic, I would really encourage to layer into your swing if you haven't got it, or even if you have got it, to make sure it stays into your golf swing. And I'm going to give you a beautiful little feeling to allow this club to do the work for you. And you can do this with any club, by the way, and you can take this straight onto the first tee. You actually don't need to practice doing this, but I always encourage you to do a few practice swings, especially into a net, just to get a feeling. Oh wow, natural speed down there. And I've talked a lot about snapping of the wrists, and this little feeling that I just did there, I'm just wondering if you could pick that up just then, will introduce that natural snap. It'll make the club go heavy. Now the move that I would encourage every single golfer to make is the club going down. Now, it doesn't matter if the hands go out, but what you don't want to do is the hands go out and the club with you. What you want to do is you want this club, only for a fraction, only for a few clicks I call it, probably to left arm parallel, to start dropping down behind you. That is the move that I would encourage every single golfer to have, because if you layer a little bit of shallowness, it's called a little bit of re-rotation, is to get this club on plane. If the club is dropping down in the first half of this downswing, in the second half of the downswing, it will just get shot out. Too many golfers have a club that comes out too much, and in the second half of the downswing there is they have to correct and they have to make the compensation. So how can we then drop the club down? Well, I did it with that full swing. I don't know if you can see it, or I don't know if you saw it there. Right, so let's get into a little secret then, keep it between you and me, is just before you take the club face back, I'd like you to take off your thumb and your forefinger. Now I'm going to do it too much, just to show you for the effect of the video. So you can see now I haven't got my forefinger or my thumb here on the club. Now I'm going to do a few practice swings, keeping my forefinger and thumb off the club here. Now what that's going to do at the top of my backswing is going to give my club and my grip here a hole to fall into, because my right hand and this bit of my finger is not on the club. Too many golfers have too much of a push going this way. If I take my forefinger and thumb off, it allows my club to drop without me thinking about it. A little bit steep on the way back will help that. Keep it off, and you can see the change of direction where my club wants to go. Can you see where it wants to drop? I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to drop it down there at all. It's happening because the club has gone heavy. It wants to drop that way, but now I'm allowing it. It'll give you the feeling of that club dropping down. Now, fast tracking it, you can hit balls that way. Nice and light, don't have to swing quickly here. Right, keep it off. It's quite difficult, but keep it off, keep it off, keep it off. And you can see just by a 4 out of 10 speed there, hopefully, and I'm standing on the range so I don't know if it happened a lot, but I could definitely feel that club dropping down there without me trying to do it. This club will want to drop that way. Club wants to go this way because you are now not in control of it. because I think a lot of golfers at the change of direction and the transition, they go out towards the ball, they push over. I'm taking away the pressure of this bottom hand. I'm allowing it to fall. I'm allowing this club to be heavy, because now I'm not in control, and basically because I've got a Varden grip, I'm only holding it with 2 fingers. So now it wants to drop down. So nice and light. Keep your thumb and forefinger off. It will feel very strange. Just trust it. Beautiful. The club wants to drop behind me, and I'm not trying to do it. That's the key to this beautiful, beautiful exercise, to get this club to drop in the slot a little bit more. 3/4 of the way up, it will be an instinct to put your finger and thumb back on, and to really, and that's a good thing, because if it does, it means that you're trying to put too much pressure on this rear hand. Take the pressure away from your rear hand and allow the club to swing. Barely touching the grip with my finger and thumb there. Let the club swing, but you've got to allow it to swing. And the only thing holding on to this club, stating the obvious, so I apologise, is your hands. Get your hands in a position where you can let the club swing. Very rarely you're going to see a club golfer overswing with their hands, arms and club. But the club has to go down, even if your hands are out, or if they're pretty neutral, or they're slightly inside. Obviously you're going to draw it from here a lot with your hands in. If your hands are out, you probably could fade it if you just put a nice controlled rotation there. But the move in all those 3 hand motions is the club going down. And this finger and thumb off the club allows it to drop. Okay, I'm just going to squeeze it kind of 1 out of 10 now in terms of pressure. Nice and light with the swing. I'm not trying to hit it hard with my body. Allowing the club to do the work. Look how much speed there is there. Fantastic for the senior golfer. Fantastic for the golfer who wants to layer some more natural speed into it. Natural speed, if you haven't heard me say this before, is we're not taking a running jump at it. We're not hitting it harder with the wrong bits of our body, because if we do that, yeah, you might create a little bit more speed down there, but it's not natural. It's not in control. For golf, we need to swing the club, and to swing the club, we need the arms and hands to be working correctly and a little bit more efficiently. This is new to you. If you're too much the other way, this is going to feel really out of control for you, but that's a good thing. You want to lose a little bit of control to allow the club to drop and to swing. Oh wow, beautiful little bit of spice down the bottom there. But more importantly, I'm allowing this club to drop. If you can allow, like I said in the first bit of the video, if you can allow this club to drop onto plane, now the club head to drop down, then the second half of the downswing, that's where the action happens. That's where the natural speed takes over. But you've got to have that first initial move. And this little forefinger and thumb exercise is a beautiful one to allow that snap to happen down there for you. So let's go for a nice full out shot to finish with. So practice swing, I'm going to take them off completely. Really give myself some feeling here. Really keep them off all the time. Beautiful. I can really feel that club dropping. Now I'm just going to rest my finger to the side, thumb on top, just resting it. And the secret to this is to keep it the same all the way through the swing. You're not tightening that grip pressure up. Oh, that was lovely. Okay everyone, thanks very much for joining me. And these are the little secrets that the pros have. Hogan, I think, explained it that he wanted to really feel some pressure into that finger. But remember, that's Ben Hogan. That's more for the elite golfer, remember. But every single elite golfer wants this club to drop on plane. Really helps, like I said, repeating it, but really helps with the second half of the downswing. Really makes golf much easier, that's for certain. And it's one of these one move that cures 4. So you don't have to work at, well, what do I do with the second half of it? Yes, you might need to encourage a little bit more release, but generally a majority, if you can get it on plane, a majority of that happens for you. Okay everyone, so thanks very much for joining me. Oh, hope it's sunny where you are like it is here. Absolutely beautiful day in the middle range at Chestfield. Thank you very much for your support. Hope you're playing some golf, hope you're playing some good golf, and we'll see you next time. So for myself and Trev and a sunny middle range at Chestfield, we'll see you next time. Cheerio!